So let me read it to you guys. So Tim Tatman said, so I just watched the first episode of Naruto. I'm not gonna say I'm done watching it, but all I'm gonna say is I'm getting big Hunter x Hunter and Black Clover vibes. We'll see though. And yes, obviously he deleted the tweet, but like what he means by this is saying that he didn't like Hunter x Hunter at all. He watched all of Hunter x Hunter. He didn't like it. He watched like 40 episodes of Black Clover. He didn't like it. Bro, the first episode of Naruto gives him Hunter x Hunter's Black Clover vibe. Is that even enough to say that? Bro, the first episode Naruto was basically like Naruto running away with a scroll, right? And feeling betrayed by the whole village and then Iruka Sensei saving him. Like that's the whole first episode. How does that give him any Black Clover Hunter x Hunter vibes? Because Black Clover basically started off in like what? The boonies. Asa screaming, wanting to become the Hokage, right? I mean, not the Hokage, sorry, the Wizard Kage. Then he wasn't able to do magic, then he got his Grimoire, right? Hunter x Hunter, how did it start? Him saying he wants to be a hunter because his dad's missing and he journeys off and it basically ends there, or the ship, right? That's basically it. Dropping it for the pacing 100%. Yeah, no, you're probably right. You're probably right. I mean, people have told him. Like, I've scrolled through like what people replied to him, and obviously you can't even see his fucking original tweet anymore. But people are like telling him, oh, bro, people are getting mad. People are getting mad. Should I even get into it? I saw somebody initially giving him like a filler guide, right here. Skip the filler and Tim, Naruto is fire. Also, is Black Clover, you need to understand what's going on. Not really. Dude, like, why are people saying like, oh, you need to completely understand every single detail of this anime to actually know what's going on? You can say that for like Attack on Titan, right? Like that's why some people get bored at season 2 and 3 because they don't like, exactly know like where the story's going. But once like you see season 4, you start connecting all the dots, right? But like Black Clover, it's kind of like a turn your brain off like shonen, right? Like it's not anything super like that'll make your brain churn, right? Like no, I think it's like if you just don't enjoy the characters or the tropes, or you can at least ignore the tropes in the anime, then you're probably not gonna enjoy Black Clover that much at all. And especially the fights, if you're not gonna enjoy the build up to the fights, then you're not gonna enjoy Black Clover. And I guess you can say the same thing for Naruto as well. But Naruto has a longer, slower build up than Black Clover because it's that type of like older weekly shonen. If he shits on the Land of the Waves pacing though, I'm gonna get on his ass. Yeah, the pacing for the Land of the Waves is not bad at all. Tim just needs to have this mindset where like it's an older anime, right? It's not gonna be as refined as JJK in terms of like basic shonen, right? But like a lot of modern animes, their pacing is gonna be a lot better. So he needs to go with that mindset that like, okay, it's gonna be slow in some instances, right? But hopefully there's payoff. And at least if someone gives him a number, like Land of the Waves, right? Like I don't know how many episodes it's at or the conclusion of the Land of the Waves. Give him that number, see if he gets there. If he doesn't like it, then I'm like, okay, whatever. He can drop it. And that's, again, coming from a Naruto fan, right? I'm not gonna go super fucking anal about, you know, Tim, like, not liking Naruto. He said he's gonna try the first 30 episodes, but some people said skip OG Naruto and go straight to Shippuden. No. Absolute ludicrous. He should 100% watch OG Naruto. He needs the backstory of Naruto. Like, what? You know nothing about Naruto and you're just jumping into like saving like Gaara. Like, you don't even know who Gaara is. Like, why do we care about saving Gaara? Who's this girl next to him? Who's Kakashi? Like, we don't know any of this shit. I want to see the comments though. Black Clover, at least at first, is a clone of Naruto. I don't think it's a clone, but it has definitely drawn a lot of inspiration from Naruto. Like, I don't think we can ignore that fact, right, guys? Okay, Naruto Asta, 90th Fox Levi, right? Then we can say like, oh yeah, the demon within them wants to harm them, right? But at the same time, they don't want to harm them because if the host dies and then they die. So they both have stakes within their own universes, right? Within like helping the main character. When they get into dire situation, the devil or the demon within them takes over, right? Same motivation, right? I want to be the head leader of whatever village or universe or kingdom that you're at, right? Naruto wants to be the Hokage. Black Clover also wants to be Wizard King. It's not super defined. Like, what does it mean to be Wizard King? What does it mean to be Hokage? At least Naruto's concluded and you kind of know what it means to be Hokage. For Black Clover is a little bit different, right? I guess you can say it's like, oh, it's about sacrifice, blah, 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 because the original Wizard King kind of sacrificed himself, but not actually sacrificed himself. Wizard King is similar to the Hokage. Yeah, I agree. I want to say it's a 1-for-1 clone, but Black Clover has definitely drawn a lot of inspiration from Naruto. At least the basic premise of the story, you know? Obviously, that diverge and have different characters from if you compare it to series, but like very similar premise. In terms of MC, they're very similar. I mean, Black Clover and Hunter x Hunter follows the same MC outline practically, but the growth you see with Naruto and all the people around him is one of a kind. I'm 22 and still the same about Naruto, and I enjoy Black Clover too. True, I feel the same way. I mean, again, people are gonna point to the fucking prophecy bullshit, how they completely abandoned the theme for Naruto, but at the end of the day, like, it's still a good story. I enjoyed it. The fights are great. You know, it's still worth a watch. I mean, both are short animes, to be fair. Short animes. Is he just talking about like OG Naruto and Black Clover for what it is right now? Are you kidding me? Short anime is like maybe like 6-12 episodes, right? But 140, like how much is Black Clover? 140, 160? OG Naruto without fillers, like 135? What is this guy on about? 172 for Black Clover. Yeah, like, dude, those are so, they're long. Not long as fucking One Piece. One Piece fucking whip out fucking schlongs, fucking 1,000 episode schlonger, dude. Yeah, you're not gonna say those episodes or those series are long comparatively to One Piece, but to other most animes, yeah. Don't compare Naruto to that trash Hunter x Hunter. What kind of fucking power is rock, paper, scissors? I think it's unique. I think this is fucking dumb nitpicky shit, bro. I think there's dumber powers out there. I think rock, paper, scissors is pretty fucking cool. Hunter x Hunter over Naruto, you're entitled to your own opinion, even if it's wrong. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. But you are entitled to your own opinion. I mean, Tim, like you gotta know before you tweet out an anime take. Some people are gonna be like, yeah, Naruto shit, don't even give it a try. And some people are gonna be like, yeah, dude, you're just gonna shit on Black Clover and Hunter x Hunter and Naruto at the same time. Obviously, you're gonna get way more hate than praise, right? And validation. You also keep in mind, bro, like Tim hasn't finished Naruto. Like he doesn't have a full conclusive opinion about Naruto, right? It's literally the first episode. Literally, just watch the first episode of Naruto, and he came up with this conclusion. I don't know how. Just for one episode, come up with this conclusion. I'm getting big Hunter x Hunter and Black Clover vibes. Like what? Naruto is like dubbed DBZ. It's better dubbed. Debatable. At this point, I think both are good. It's preference. I can't say which one is better. I think the voice actor for all the characters, mostly for both languages, are pretty good. You can't say dubbed anime Dan's game. Dude, Dragon Ball sub exists, right? Dude, the sub for Yu Yu Hakusho exists. If the main character's voice is so annoying and insufferable, how can you watch it in sub? Just because like, oh yeah, I like watching anime in its truest forms. Naruto's super annoying, but he does get better. A lot of filler and flashback, but you gotta suck it up. You don't have to suck up the fillers. You can skip the fillers. This is why the filler guides exist. And also flashbacks, I'm pretty sure, honestly, nowadays, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be flashback guides. Like, oh yeah, you don't want to watch a flashback 10 to 6 times. There's probably a flashback guide. How many times Kakashi's flashback has got shown and shoved down our mouths, right? There's probably a guide for like that as well. They should do like a 0.5 episode that is flashback. Well, for Naruto, sometimes it's like a full episode or multiple episodes of flashback. Like that's what I'm saying. Like there should be a guide usually, so you could just skip full episodes in general for like these type of things that happen. I was skipping some flashbacks. I mean, that's the way to go. Like if you watch it so many times, you remember it. If you're binging an older show like that and you're trying to get caught up, that memory of that flashback is gonna be implanted in your head, or you're not gonna forget about it. Why sit through it? There's no point of reiterating in your head, because those flashbacks are for people who've watched it in like a 3-4 year long journey of Naruto. That's what it's for. That's what it's there for. And also to buy time for like the animation studio to get new episode and new content out, or also the manga get caught up. But well, why sit through it? No point in sitting through that shit. Okay, just watch all of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden if you want to look up an anime filler guide to know what episode to skip. It's great. Just don't watch Boruto at all. Okay, I say only watch, like I said, guys, you know my thoughts about Boruto. Boruto's not that great comparatively to Naruto, OG, and Shippuden, okay? But it offers a lot of good content if you really like Naruto. If you're a super big fan of Naruto, yeah, Boruto's worth it, right? You're attached to the character, you're attached to the characters that turn to adult in the series. You're gonna like Boruto in some way, some form. But if you don't like Naruto at all and you hate it, it's not worth the watch. 100%. 100%. You don't need to watch Boruto to understand what happens. Naruto ends off on a good note, or at least Naruto Shippuden ends off on a good note well enough where you can just, if you don't like the show, just brush off your hands and move on with your life. Naruto's absolutely dog shit, and so are the people who push it on people. I'm down, Patrick. Hey, Patrick, come on. Let people enjoy their anime.